Hey. Man, he's still being a gentleman. Bought me a car back. Appreciate you. Don't go nowhere if you can. Hey, what's going on, baby?
Good
Man,
with you.
You know how I do, man. Cooling like a fan, man. I don't make no noise, man. Tell the people who you are, though.
What up, world? I go by the name of Anjelo Raiman. You know what I'm saying?
Now, before we get into anything,
Yeah.
like, your guy over there,
Right.
This man is instrumental behind the whole 4EY situation.
Right.
So I know what he did over there.
Right.
I know what he about to do with you. Tell me what you do and who you are as an artist.
Me as an artist, I look to see myself in a couple of years as one of the greats in hip hop ever.
Okay.
Basically, I just say pass the torch. As an artist, I'm very diverse. I can hit it from any area, you know, any lane I could jump in. And I still try to keep myself as well with my music. And I just try to bring a good feel to music.
What makes you one of those next level artists?
Um,
Because he ain't messing with no artist that ain't doing nothing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's my sound and my songwriting skills and you know, basically my flow and my subject matter.
How did y'all link up?
I remember I did a performance a while back, I think about 2 years ago. It was at Central High School. I did a performance and I actually won the contest.
Okay.
But before I won the contest, I went back out, you know, to get me a little drink of water. Y'all, you know, gave me a card and said, you know, holler at me. I think your music hot. I think you got something going. Give me a call. You know, ever since then, you know, we've been at it.
Hey. Yada.
Yo.
Cut his mic on, Mike, please. Yada.
Yo.
Instrumental in blowing 4EY up. We worked together on several different occasions
Absolutely.
of 4EY.
Mm-hmm.
But what made you switch gears and go grab a hip hop artist? I know if you jump into a hip hop artist lane, he got to be doing something.
I mean, I've been dealing with Anjelo for a couple of years. Knowing the business side of it, right now the industry is looking at the DMV area. So when I go up to Sony and I go up to Rock Nation and deal with all of those labels, they always asking about, you know, who's the next thing in hip hop coming out of the DMV. When you look at the DMV area, you'll see that Wale got signed, Fat Trail got signed, Logic got signed, Shy Glizzy got signed, and now, you know, they looking at Light Show.
Right.
Wale album doing good, Logic all over the place, his project doing good. So that keep the window open for
Fat
another 3 to
Trail.
5 years, exactly. So right now is the time to strike. So what I did was I reached back out to Anjelo. He's steady been working. I love his work ethic. I really don't manage artists. What I do is I consult. I advise. I have my own consulting company.
Okay.
What you were speaking of earlier with the 4EY situation, I actually branded the Forever Young Music Group. I started that with Mr. Russell Webster, and we branded the whole situation. So what I do is I advise and I consult. And so I'm his advisor, his consultant. He works hard. He doesn't take any shortcuts. So, you know, he one of the ones that deserve it.
For you, I know, ain't messing with an artist who ain't jumping off.
Absolutely.
The game is rough out here. A lot of artists don't understand. What is one of the first things you advise artists like Anjelo, as in taking on your own business? Because they think it's just about the rap. They don't understand that how much it costs to service a record. They don't understand everything that is entailed with the business.
Right. So the first thing I do is I let an artist, first with me under my consulting, there's only two prongs that I really care about. One, you have to be serious. That means you have to be dedicated, hardworking, and all of that. The other thing is that you gotta have your budget right. I let them know this is a pay-for-play business. It's not the way that I created it. It's just what it is. You gotta pay long enough until you can start getting paid. And if you can't pay to play, then you're in the wrong business.
I tell a person that all the time, like, there are connections, but you know, people are not working for free.
Absolutely.
A lot of people have the misconception of a manager. They think that a manager is supposed to be paying for everything. In actuality, the manager works for the artist. So the artist is supposed to really be having a budget to pay the manager to facilitate everything.
And to pivot right on what you're saying, it's like it's no different. If you get a deal, let's say for instance right now, Rock Nation come and they sign you, and they say, okay, we're gonna give you $1 million deal, but we're gonna give you a $200,000 advance. Right. All that's paid back. You paying all that back, so they didn't give you anything. You have to work and you have to pay all that back. So that $200,000 that they gave you and said $50,000 is for you to live on, the other $150,000 is for your marketing, your promo, your recording, the whole nine. You pay that back. So you're not getting anything free. And that's the problem with the industry in this area. 90% of the people don't know the business.
They get that money. Don't think you ain't gonna pay that motherfucking money back.
Absolutely.
If you ever do anything in this industry, you gonna pay this money back. Hey, we're gonna get into this music by you, bro.
Yeah.
What are your inspirations? Who inspires you?
Who inspired me? I mean, my inspirations growing up, I really looked at Michael Jackson, I say Tupac, Biggie, and a lot of the new people like in the game right now that inspire me. I like I like the Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole's, the Drakes, the Wale, shout out to DMV, Fat Trail, Shy. You know, shout out to everybody from the DMV, and, you know, shout out to everybody that's doing it, you know, on the global scale. You know?
Okay. We're going to get into your music, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Feeling Great. What inspired that?
Feeling Great, what inspired that? I mean, when I was in the songwriting process, I just wanted something that can be uplifting and turn up at the same time, you know. Like you could take a time out, you know, when you feeling good, you feeling great. No matter what you're doing, you're in the process, it's positive, and you're feeling good, you're feeling great in your moment.
We need records like that right now in lieu of what's going on in Baltimore.
Most def.
That's mainly like the Takeoff. I think you want to do the Takeoff first, because the Takeoff is the same concept. That's one of the things that I really like about Anjelo as an artist, is that he doesn't preach to you. He drops a couple of clues in his music to let you know I'm intelligent.
Okay. So we're going to go to Takeoff first?
Yeah, we go to Takeoff first.
All right. Only on the Eddie Kayne show, my man Anjelo. Man, look.
You already know what it is, man.
Did you shout the countries out yet?
Nah, let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Shout the countries out.
Man, shout out to the countries, man. Eddie Kayne show, Spain, Latvia, Brazil, China, Vietnam, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Guam, and all the 7 others, man. Let's get it.
Only on the Eddie Kayne show. This is Takeoff. Anjelo Raiman is right. Is that Raiman? Raiman, right?
Raiman. Anjelo Raiman.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go. Know where to find me. Finna about to take off, yeah, like 10 rockets on me. Finna about to take off, yeah, somewhere where the clouds be. Finna about to take off, yeah. Finna about to take off, yeah. Finna about to take off. Know where to find me. Finna about to take off, yeah, like 10 rockets on me. Finna about to take off, yeah, somewhere where the clouds be. Finna about to take off, yeah. Finna about to take off, yeah. Finna about to take off. Finna about to take off, oh yeah. Finna about to take off. Finna about to take off, oh yeah. Okay, I'm going in, they can't hold me. Oh yeah, I'm chosen to win, feel like Bruce Lee. I tell her bow down to your sensei. I kill it like Shinobi. Follow me, baby girl, I can show you better. She say you spit it smooth, but make me feel aggressive. Told her no magazine, but it's all in the essence. Take a look in the mirror, baby girl, I reflect it. Now I'm so brand. Hey, so high, think I won't land. I'm the Flash taking over, take off. off, yeah, like 10 rockets on me. Finna about to take off, yeah, somewhere where the clouds be. Finna about to take off, yeah, yeah, finna about to take off, yeah, yeah, finna about to take off. Know where to find me. Finna about to take off, yeah, like 10 rockets on me. Finna about to take off, yeah, somewhere where the clouds be. Finna about to take off, yeah, yeah, finna about to take off, yeah, yeah, finna about to take off. Finna about to take off. Finna about to take off, oh yeah. Finna about to take off. Finna about to take off, oh yeah. Okay, I'm going with the wind like cool breeze. Never followed the lead. When I sprouted the seed, I need more grit. I flow like a creek, I'm never hiding. I see these niggas bootleg. I'm here to take it over. Rob the game for every bankroll. No origami, no a nigga can't fold. Knock it out till it's lights out. Cut the cable calls. Got my feet in the air, I'm on my 10 toes. Now I'm so red. Yeah, yeah. So high, think I won't land. On the flies, taking over, take off. Know where to find me. Finna about to take off, yeah, like 10 rockets on me. Finna about to take off, yeah, somewhere where the clouds be. Finna about to take off, yeah, yeah, finna about to take off, yeah, yeah, finna about to take off. Know where to find me. Finna about to take off, yeah, like 10 rockets on me. Finna about to take off, yeah, somewhere where the clouds be. Finna about to take off, yeah, yeah, finna about to take off, yeah, yeah, finna about to take off. Finna about to take off. Finna about to take off, oh yeah. Finna about to take off. Finna about to take off, oh yeah.
Feel I'm about to take off. Only on the Eddie Kayne show, man. It's a little different. I like it though, man.
Yeah, just a little warm up, you know.
All right. Tell the people where they can find you at, Anjelo.
Man, you can find me on Instagram at Anjelo Raiman, ANJELO Raiman. That's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You already know, Anjelo Raiman. Let's get it.
Any shows coming on?
Man, I'm trying to get on the block party, man.
All right, we're going to talk some business. You're going to stay around for the cipher, then
Yeah,
we'll talk
let's
about
do
it
it.
after this. Only on the Eddie Kayne show, man, right here. It's great. Go down. Feeling great, man. Tell the people what inspired that.
Feeling great, man. Like I said, man, it was I tried to find the right song for be uplifting and turn up at the same time that could get the crowd going, get the people moving. I got my man Just Paul featuring on it.
Shout out to Just Paul.
Shout out to Just Paul. Shout
Just
out
Paul,
to
you
Oi
know what it
Boys.
is, Rocket Head.
You already know, man. But I appreciate him hopping on the feature, man. We killed it together. We just made something different, something new.
All right. All we going to do is get into this Anjelo Raiman. HYN coming up next.
That's his lead single.
This is my lead single right
Feeling
here.
Great. Only on the Eddie Kayne show.
Got it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling right. Said I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling right. So let's go.
Hey, stick around, man. I want to see you rocking the cipher in a little bit, man.
Oh yeah, let me show you a little something. Let's
All right, then we gonna stick it. We gonna talk about that block party thing. Only on the Eddie Kane Show. Let's get into it, man. My next artist, HYN, coming up. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, man. It's always love, man. Hey, y'all, you know what it is. We'll talk in a minute. Only on the Eddie Kane Show. Let's get into it. HYN coming up now, man.